Magandang araw ho sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kaguruan sa Department of Education or DepEd. Pag-usapan ho natin itong Joint Circular Number 1 Series of 2025 dated February 19, 2025. Kung natatandaan nyo ito, itong picture na ito. This is on the Modified Position, Classification and Compensation Scheme and System of Career Progression of Teachers and School Heads in the Public Basic Education System. Particularly, ang pag-usapan natin ay tungkol sa basic and prerequisites for classification of teaching positions. Kasi kadalasan naman sa atin today, nasa Teacher 1. So, Teacher 1, kapag si Teacher 1, pwede siya magpa-reclassify into Teacher 2. Si Teacher 1 din, pwede siya magpa-reclassify to Teacher 3 as well as si Teacher 2. Then si Teacher 1, si Teacher 2, si Teacher 3, pwede siya magpa-reclassify to Teacher 4. Okay? So, before we proceed to the next page, tingnan ho natin ito. So, kapag gusto mo mag-Teacher 2, nandito ang performance requirements. Dapat meron kang at least 6 proficient classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory. Then at least 4 proficient non-classroom observable indicators, very satisfactory. Kapag for Teacher 3 ka, 12 classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory at saka 8 na proficient non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory. Kapag gusto mo ng Teacher 4, 21 proficient classroom observable at very satisfactory at saka 16 proficient non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory. So, yan ho. So, back to becoming Teacher 2, itong education naman, check naman siguro lahat dito because this is a prerequisite doon sa PRC. Yan, education, pass, lahat, at saka as well as ang eligibility, RA 1080. So, dito sa training, for maging Teacher 2, dapat 8 hours of training or in any cumulative on curriculum, pedagogy, subject specialization acquired for the last 5 years. Experience is at least 1 year of teaching experience. So that would mean after 1 year of teaching experience, pwede ka magpa-reclassify into Teacher 2. Then, to Teacher 3, at least 16 hours of training. Okay. Then for Teacher 4, 16 hours of training pa din. Or completion of NAIA Prerequisite Professional Development Program for Career Stage 2. Kaso, iba-iba din. For Teacher 3, at least 2 years of experience. For Teacher 4, 3 years of experience. So, yun ho. That's for until Teacher 4. Let's proceed to Teacher 4. Let's proceed to Teacher 5. Okay. Now, ano bang pwede mag-reclassify to Teacher 5? So, pwede si Teacher 2, si Teacher 3, at saka si Teacher 4. So, wala pa man tayong Teacher 4 today. So, si Teacher 2 and 3, pwede siya mag-reclassify to Teacher 5. Yung performance requirements is at least 6 proficient classroom observable indicators as outstanding. Then, 4 proficient non-classroom observable indicators as also outstanding. Para maging Teacher 5, check pa rin lahat dito sa education as well as sa eligibility. Then yung training for Teacher 5, at least 24 hours training in any of or cumulative about curriculum, pedagogy, subject specialization acquired within the last 5 years. Or completion of NAIA Requisite Professional Development Program for Career Stage 2. Then the experience is 3 years teaching experience. So, yun ho ang basic at saka prerequisite to become Teacher 5. Now, sino ba yung pwede maka-reclassify to Teacher 6? So, for Teacher 6, ang pwedeng mag-apply, we have Teacher 3, si Teacher 4, at saka si Teacher 5. However, meron tayong performance requirements dito na at least 12 proficient classroom observable indicators as outstanding. Then at least 4 proficient non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory. and at least 4 proficient non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. So yun ho. That's for teacher 6. Check pa rin tayo sa education as well as the eligibility. Here sa training, dapat at least 24 hours of training with on curriculum, pedagogy, subject specialization, instructional supervision. So, for teacher 6, meron ng instructional supervision acquired in the last 5 years or completion of NEA prerequisite professional development program for career stage 2. Yung experience, years of experience is dapat 4 years of teaching experience. Pasok ka ba dyan, kaibigan? So, that's for teacher 6. Now, let's proceed to teacher 7. Okay, now, ang pwedeng mag-apply for teacher 7 is si teacher 4, okay, si teacher 5, at saka si teacher 6. So, 4 to become teacher 7. Yung performance requirements, we have at least 18 proficient classroom observable indicators at outstanding, at least 6 non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory, and 6 proficient non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. Okay? So yun ho ang performance requirements bago ka ma-apply. Then, the same ang education check naman lahat siguro dyan, as well as dito sa eligibility. Then, tumataas yung training requirements, at least 32 hours of training in any over cumulative with curriculum, pedagogy, subject specialization, instructional supervision acquired over the last 5 years, or completion of NEA requisite professional development program for career stage 2. Then, number of years na experience is at least 4 years teaching experience. So, yun ho. So, for today, wala pa sigurong pwedeng mag-apply ng teacher 7 dahil wala pa namang teacher 4. Hanggang dito lang muna for teacher 6. If yung performance requirements mo is pasok dito. Okay? So, that's for teaching position. Let's proceed to yung master teachers. Okay? So, sino ba yung pwedeng mag-apply to master teacher 1? So, ang pwedeng mag-apply is the teacher 5, the teacher 6, as well as the teacher 7. Okay? So, performance requirements, 21 proficient classroom observable indicators at outstanding, 8 proficient non-classroom observable indicators that's very satisfactory, at saka 8 proficient non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. Then, kailangan na dito for education, master's degree in education, or educational management, or educational leadership, or relevant subject learning area. So, kailangan na talaga. Yung mga gusto mag-master teacher, may master's degree. Then, yung training, 24 hours of training, curriculum, pedagogies, subject specialization, and 8 hours of training. So, it requires 8 hours of training of instructional supervision for acquired in the last 5 years. Or completion of NEA requisite professional development program for career stage 3. Years of experience needed, 5 years teaching experience. Eligibility, wala tayong problema dyan. Then, who can apply for master teacher 2 is yung mga master teacher 1. So, performance requirements, at least 10 highly proficient classroom observable indicators at outstanding, and 5 highly proficient non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory, and 5 highly proficient non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. Then, education, master's degree, okay, in education or educational leadership or educational management or relevant subject learning area. Then, training, at least 24 hours of training, or in any over cumulative about curriculum, pedagogy, subject specialization, and at least 8 hours of training in instructional supervision. Or completion of NEA requisite professional development program for career stage 3. Then, years of experience na kailangan for to become master teacher 2, 5 years teaching experience, and 1 year relevant experience in instructional supervision and technical assistance to teachers. And I guess you can have this one kapag naging Master Teacher 1 ka. Then, to become Master Teacher 3, ang pwede mag-apply is si Master Teacher 1 or si Master Teacher 2. Pwede sila mag-apply for Master Teacher 3. Narito din ang performance indicators, ang performance requirements. 21 highly proficient classroom observable indicators at outstanding, and 8 highly proficient non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory, and 8 highly proficient non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. Then, master's degree ang kailangan, 24 hours of training, as well as 8 hours of training, instructional supervision. Then, experience 5 years and 2 years relevant in experience instructional. Then, experience 5 years in teaching experience and 2 years relevant experience in instructional supervision and technical assistance to teachers. Eligibility, check lahat yan. Who become teacher, master teacher 4 is yung mga, ang pwedeng mag-apply ay yung mga master teacher 3. Performance requirements, at least 10 distinguished classroom observable indicators outstanding, and 5 distinguished non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory, and 5 distinguished non-classroom observable at outstanding. For education, master's degree, relevant training, 24 hours, or complete NAIA prerequisite professional program. Experience, 5 years of teaching experience, then 3 relevant experience, instructional supervision, then eligibility check, lahat dyan. So that's for Master Teacher 4. Then, for Master Teacher 5, who can apply for Master Teacher 5? Si Master Teacher 3 at saka si Master Teacher 4. Performance requirements, 21 distinguished classroom observable indicators outstanding, 8 distinguished non-classroom observable indicators at very satisfactory, and 8 distinguished non-classroom observable indicators at outstanding. Education, master's degree, then 24 hours training, the same pa din. Then the experience is 5 years in experience, then 4 years of relevant in instructional supervision, then eligibility, walang problema. So that's for elementary and junior high school teaching position as well as master teacher. Now, yung mga gustong mag-principal, ito din ang mga basic and prerequisites for classification of school principal positions, elementary, junior high school, as well as for the senior high school. So, sino ang pwedeng maging principal? We have, sino ang pwede magpa-reclassify into school principal 1, the master teacher 1, master teacher 2, assistant school principal 1, assistant school principal 2, the head teacher 1, head teacher 2, head teacher 3, head teacher 4, head teacher 5, and the head teacher 6. Okay? School head assessment, dapat pasado ng principal's test or the national qualifying examination for school heads or the English passer or his equivalent. So, yung education, dapat may master's degree in education or educational management or educational leadership, or master's degree relevant to the learning area, at least 9 units in management. Training, 32 hours of training in any of our accumulated about curriculum, pedagogy, school management and operations, instructional leadership acquired within the last 5 years. Then experience, 5 years of teaching experience and 1 year relevant experience in any of the following: learning area coordination, subject area supervision, school management and operation and instructional supervision. Eligibility, no problem, RA 1080. Then, who can apply for school principal 2? Kapag open, si master teacher 2, si master teacher 3, si school principal 1, at saka si assistant principal 3. Assistant School Principal 3. Qualifying examination, the same, the principal's test. Then, master's degree, education, master's degree, training 32 hours, experience 5 years, as well as 2 years in school management and operations. Then, R8 and 80. Who can apply for master teach, no, sorry. Who can apply for school principal 3? Pwede si master teacher 2, si master teacher 3, si master teacher 4, si school principal 1, or si school principal 2. Qualifying examination, still the principal's test or the national qualifying examination for school heads. Ang education, master's degree in education, 40 hours of training, experience, 5 years of teaching experience, then 3 years experience in school management and operations. Eligibility R8 and 80. Then, who else? I guess we're done with school principal 2. School principal 4. For school principal 4, ang pwedeng mag-apply si master teacher 4 or si school principal 3 or si master teacher 5. Then, the same, qualifying examination, the principal's test. Then, kailangan ng master's degree, as well as 18 units in management. Then, 40 hours of training. Then, 5 years of experience, teaching experience, and 4 years experience in school management and operations. Then, R8 and 80. So, yun ho ang basis and prerequisites for classification of school principal positions as well as doon sa teaching positions. Okay. So, medyo iba na talaga iba na ang career progression na process sa susunod na mga taon. Some would say na this will take effect in the month of next school year, June or July. This will be the things to follow. Alright. So, yun ho. For a PDF copy, we'll send, there's a link below. Just download it. Magandang araw.